Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly forecast for November 4th through the 10th. We're going to connect here and see what's going on for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to pull some messages for you for the week ahead from this card deck here, and then a spirit message for you from that deck there. As always, if you are curious about which decks I'm using because you like them, or you want to get them for yourself, I always have a link in the description of the video so that you guys can go ahead and check them out and order them for yourselves if you would like them. So let's see what's happening, Taurus. We are in Mercury retrograde. We're coming into full moon in Taurus next week, so you guys might be feeling the moon energies a little early. Let's see what's coming up in the week ahead and how it's impacting our friends Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus, here's your Monday, Tuesday. Here is your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Alright, my darlings. So, Monday, Tuesday, we have the flame tree, and it says the start of something new. Okay? And again, that moon kind of energy there. Those of you who watch my readings a little bit like more regularly, you have heard me say anytime we're coming into a significant moon cycle and I have the moon coming up in the cards, it tells me that you guys are going to have a very significant impact by that particular moon cycle. And it doesn't surprise me because it's in Taurus and you all are Taurus, so you might be feeling it. But it's inspiring you. It's coming in with an inspiration and like a new way of doing things, or just a new kind of life. And so that really aligns with what a lot of the astrologers have been saying that I follow. I'm not an astrologer. There's a couple of astrologers I enjoy watching, and they've all kind of said this Mercury retrograde, even though it's a retrograde, it's bringing in permanent change, and the Taurus full moon is bringing in permanent change. And the Taurus full moon is going to be very much about us being satisfied physically, feeling fulfilled, being happy. And so this is going to be the start of something new. For many of you, this will be the start of something new in terms of a relationship, or the next level of a relationship. You know, I'm not going to, well, we'll see. I don't want to say I'm not going to get too much in love. I'm going to let Spirit guide it here and see what Spirit wants to bring up. For some of you, it is more geared towards passion projects, creativity in terms of career and things of this nature. But for many of you, it will be the start of something new in terms of love and romance. But overall, there's a sense of passion, just like getting your fire back, getting your drive back, getting your inspiration back. Some of you are meeting or coming across someone or something that you're finding to be a muse for you. You know, a muse or a source of inspiration. But you're getting your fire back, Taurus, and that's a really, really good thing. Your Wednesday, Thursday card, my darlings, is Perception. And so this is Beyond the Veil of Illusion. So, you know, this came up from one of the other signs. I can't remember who it was. May have been Gemini, but I can't remember who it was. Perception for you guys, so I'm feeling it in a kind of a different way. I feel this is coming out of fear, okay? Perception is going to be about the way that we're looking at things and seeing the truth of a situation. Maybe like something's been blocking us mentally. But for you all, I feel it's coming out of fear, because fear is a liar, right? And we've heard this said, that fear is a liar. You know, love is all that there is. Love is the only truth that there is. And so as you're coming into getting your fire back, getting your inspiration back, getting your drive back, you know, beginning to work on these projects and these things in this nature, some of you are being confronted with fear. Some of you find fear coming up to the surface, and in the past it's stopped you. It's kept you from being able to move forward. But in this case and in this instance, as we're coming into that Taurus full moon energy, and this is right about a week before then, which is when some people start feeling the moon energies really significantly, you are releasing those fears. One of the things that I feel, Taurus, you are releasing in this particular full moon cycle is fear. You're releasing fear, getting rid of it, and you're releasing limited beliefs, like limited ways of looking at yourself, or like judgments and things that you've had upon yourself that have held you back. You're clearing it all out of the way, and you're finding a new perspective, and this is going to bring you a level of success that you couldn't even have dreamed of. right? This one little change of being able to believe in yourself and being able to believe that it's possible for things to work out is bringing about a lot of manifestation for you in a short period of time, for a lot of you. So lots of transformation, lots of change in that way. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday card, my darlings, you have attachment, letting go, restriction, and fear. Okay, so attachment's coming up for you guys in the end of the week. So this is more of what you're going to be releasing. So far, Taurus, what Spirit is letting us know that this Taurus full moon is going to be about releasing the blocks that have kept you from being able to move forward into a happy relationship or new relationship. Taurus, I feel that for some of you, what's been blocking you in having deeper connections or more fulfilling connections with others is there is an attachment, all kinds of attachments, but for some of you, there could be an attachment in terms of a past love or a past ex that even if you know you can't be with that person, even if you know that you all just aren't meant to be, and even if you have a dislike for this person, a part of you feels like, oh, but you know what, I'm always going to love them, or oh, they're always going to have a special place in my heart. That is being released because that's been serving as a block for you from being able to have a healthy and happy relationship or to have a deeper sense of connection in relationships. So that's being released and that's being let go. I also feel, Taurus, that some of you who've been struggling with things like gambling or addictions, or, you know, if you're a Taurus that's a struggle with being able to be faithful with someone or being able to have a deep, meaningful relationship or connection, the attachments that have been responsible for this are being released. So I've said this in the past for some of the other signs when it's come up, and now it's coming up for you. This is a very intense release that you might feel in a very physical kind of way. So you may have some tummy troubles. You may find yourself having to stay close to the restroom. This happens sometimes when we release this kind of energy. But I really feel that this Taurus full moon is going to be one that is really, really cleansing you guys on a deep cellular level, and helping you release and let go of anything that's been sabotaging you or holding you back or keeping you chained to something else. So I kind of have a feeling that in the next few weeks, as we begin moving into December, a lot of you are going to be feeling lighter and very liberated, as though this really massive weight's been lifted off of your shoulders. Let's see what your spirit message is for the week, my dears. And again, I encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos as well, because some weeks are going to resonate with you more than others, or they may bring a little bit extra information that could be very helpful for you. So I do encourage you to check that out. All right, my dears, your spirit message here for the week is NYX. It made me think of the makeup line. Are we all going to get free makeup? I hope so. But probably not. So for those of you who don't know, Nyx is a Greek goddess. I believe a Greek goddess, but regardless of if it's Greek or something else, she's the goddess of darkness and of the dark, okay? And of, you know, things being revealed. So this being said, there could be a lot of information that you're going to be downloading at night during your dreams, during your sleep cycles, but also just, Taurus, being able to feel comfortable in the release that you're feeling. I feel a lot of you, your emotions are going into very, very deep places, and, you know, you might be in the dark in that way, not dark in like an evil sense, but dark as in deep, right? Like if you thought about emotions in terms of like the depth of the ocean, the deeper you go in the ocean, the darker it is. So there's going to be this energy of, like, you know, going into the subconscious, going into the deeper realms, going into the parts of you where the light doesn't necessarily reach. So I'm feeling a sense of exploration with this card for you all, exploring your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions, because you're gearing up for very big permanent changes. So that's what the sense and the feeling is here with this card for you all. I do encourage you, Taurus, especially because I do feel you guys are in like a really big transition, and I've been recommending this to the other signs, but I think for you guys especially, I feel this is a really big transition and release that can feel very emotionally intense this week. So I do encourage you guys especially to watch the November love readings that I posted, because they're different this month. The energies are so intense that for the November love readings, I decided to channel. So it's not from me. Excuse me, it's not from me. It's my voice. You'll hear my voice, but what's coming in is spirit. Spirit is coming in and speaking. I let spirit come in and do the talking, and I stepped out of the way. And anytime I channel, spirit will say very profound things. So even if you're not, like, even if you're very happily single, or you feel like you have enough support in your life, I would still encourage you to watch the love readings for November, because they are going to be very helpful in terms of, you know, just kind of like things that you can apply during this transition period and during these energies. Because I feel, Taurus, you guys are coming into a massive release, and it's gonna hit some of you harder than others. But it's all gonna make way to beautiful, wonderful things. Again, that moon is shining, so that's a sign to me that this moon energy is really going to be impacting you guys in a really big, vibrant kind of way. You know, to come out of the darkness and to be able to see, you know, what needs to let go, or what needs to be let go of at this time. So, if you'd like a private reading, feel free to click on the Calendly link in the description of this video. It will take you to the scheduling page where you can schedule a private reading with me. I thank you all very much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and I'm wishing you a fabulous week, my dears.